Hi guys, welcome to the weekly market update. This is from the period of the 16th to the 23rd of January. So weekly market update as usual. We'll look at the numbers about what's come onto the market in the current week just past, and also how many properties have been sold right throughout the Fife regions. If you're watching and you've got a question to ask, please feel free to do that. I'm quite happy to answer it on this vlog. So this is the weekly market update, as I said, and I'll be taking questions live if you want. So I'll be going through weekly market activity. I'll be going through the website activity. This is quite important, actually, comparison to last year, to show you how active the market is just now and how predictable the market is just now. The key here is predictability. We know what's going to happen with the market just now. 3 or 4 months down the line, we maybe don't know what's going to happen then. Also, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be telling you what's coming onto the market soon. That'll be an opportunity for you to watch out on our Facebook pages. Remember, and I keep getting calls all the time from the lettings division as well. People phoning in and saying, "Oh, I've seen that one at Julian Court. You know, I'm really wanting to inquire about it because I really want that property. And I saw it on the website." And I'm saying, "Well, you're too late. It's gone." Did you watch our Facebook, and did you watch our live launch, which was 5 days before it hit any website at all? So the key here is, if you want to get property before anyone else with us, you need to follow our Facebook pages, because we actively put every single property on a live launch for rentals and for sales. Every single property gets a live launch and a professional walkthrough by one of our estate agents. It's standard practice for us now. And it has been for quite a while so far. So every single property you see live on our Facebook pages beforehand. So you need to follow our Facebook pages to be notified instantly if they're coming to market. So let's look at the numbers for this week in terms of the sales market. So in the Cooper area itself, you know, you could see there 9 properties were instructed, 10 properties were sold. It tells me straight away, now's a good time to sell in Cooper. East Neuk, 3 properties instructed, 2 properties sold. Now, this is the first time ever in a whole year that East Neuk has actually gone less sold than actually instructed. But I mean, 3 versus 2 is nothing in comparison. East Neuk's been running at 120% demand for almost the last year. St Andrews itself, you can see 3 properties have come on, 7 properties have sold. If you've got a property in the St Andrews area, this tells you straight away that now is the time to sell. Do not wait. You've got a golden opportunity, because a lot of people are holding out as a result. Levenmouth area, it's the same pattern again. Look at 9 properties come onto the market and 20 properties sold in that period in last week. So 9 come on, 20 sold, more than double the amount of properties have actually been sold to actually been instructed. So it's a great time to sell in the Levenmouth area as well. If you know somebody that's selling, tell them to get it on now. That's the best advice I can give them. Dunfermline, you can see 33 come to the market in this week and 27 sold. You've got Glenrothes, 11 properties come on and 10 sold. Again, Glenrothes is like for like, almost the same amount of properties come on to the same amount of properties are getting sold, and it has been for over a year now. And Kirkcaldy, you can see 27 properties come on and 26 sold. So overall in the Fife area is 95 come on, 102 sold. Now, to give you an example, it's usually about 250 come on to about 250 sold in peak season. So it shows you there straight away that there's not that many instructions coming on, but you could clearly see demand is outstripping supply straight away. So I'm going to show you a wee indicator as well to demonstrate that. So let's look at the chart. Now, this is our website. So as you can see here, this is the last 30 days. This is 25th of December to the 23rd of January. Last 30 days versus the last 30 days last year. You know, the same period last year. So this is the same period. So that basically 25th of December 2019 versus the 23rd of January to the 23rd of January 2020 versus this year. Now, the dotted line is a year before. The thick blue line you see is the year now. So you could see that demand for website activity is outstripping supply straight away. Now, this is us. You could see in our year, we've gone up a 76% in terms of the activity, in terms of the number of people coming into our website. So in the last 30 days, that's 28,000 visits to our website in the last 30 days. That is almost about 1,000 people every single day coming onto our website just for properties in Fife. So it shows you, I mean, that trend is right throughout Rightmove, Prime Location, Zoopla, S1 Homes. All these major websites have got the same spike in activity. I mean, Rightmove itself actually forecast a 30% increase. I mean, I see we are saying 76% increase for us, but Rightmove actually said 30% for them. So they've got a spike as well in terms of activity. So that tells you about activity. So what have we got coming on in the coming week? So I'll just pop that off the screen. So in the coming week, we've got a nice 2-bedroom house coming on in Collinson Avenue in Glenrothes. We've got a 3-bedroom apartment in Mora Street in Methil. We have got a 2-bedroom apartment in Croft Crescent in Markinch. We have got a 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3-reception, detached villa, and that's in High Street in Pitlessie coming on. And we have got a 2-bedroom end-terraced villa. This is a stone's throw away, Ely Beach. So this is a High Street in Ely 2-bedroom end terrace property. This will be coming on quite soon, so watch out for that pre-launch. And it is literally, you walk out your front door, round the corner, you're at the beach, and you're at the harbour, and you've got everything on your doorstep. So it's a beautiful, stunning property inside. It will be ideal for somebody for a lifestyle. Definite lifestyle choice. You'll see that when you see everything. So in terms of as well, we have Craigmill View in Newborough. So Craigmill View in Newborough is coming on, and that's a 4-bedroom detached bungalow. Again, I did a pre-launch this week for that property. It's an absolutely stunning property throughout, and did a full walkthrough through it, and it has views out the front window to the River Tane across the fields. You can basically walk out your front door, across the road, you're up the path, and you're at the River Tane. And it's just outside Newborough, so it's more like a country-style living, but you're actually right next to Newborough itself, so you can easily walk into there as you go. So that's a cracking property coming onto the market. So I'm going to talk about our vlog and blogs and podcast. Finally, just to round up, the vlog, blog, and podcast we've done for this week is the pros and cons. I mean, basically, is a managing agent worth its money? A property management agent, is it actually worth its money? Now, I've argued vigorously against this to a degree. I'm a landlord by trade. I've been for over 27 years. I know exactly how it's done. I know how to do it myself. I often think landlords are easier. It's easier for them to do it themselves. But in this discussion that we had, Richard represented the letting agents, managing agents side, and so did Karen. And I represented the landlord side. We've had a discussion back and forward about the pros and cons. We talked about things like the legalities, keeping it all legal. We talked also about having trusted contractors and who's the easiest to do that. We also talked about tax relief and the tax implications and the need for regular inspections, definitely. And one of the final things that we actually talked about was the confrontations and actually being able to take that back from yourself as a landlord itself and as an investor. Sometimes it's quite difficult to not have a confrontation with a tenant and in circumstances how to help that and how to drive that forward. And help you out with that. So if you get a chance, please feel free. You can click on the link in this post. It will take you either to read the article for 4 minutes. We have a television show, which is a full vlog itself, the full discussion, all the questions answered by our live audience as well. Really good fact-finding questions, hard-hitting questions as well. And it gave you an insight into the pros and cons of a managing agent and whether they're actually worth their money. We also have the podcast on as well. If you don't have time to watch it and sit down and listen to it or read it, podcast is really good, obviously, for on the go. If you're out running or something like that, if you're out walking, it's a golden opportunity to do that. So if you've got any further questions for that, that's me for tonight. I'll see you next weekend, next Sunday night at 7 o'clock for the weekly property update. There's lots and lots of properties coming on this week. There'll be lots of advice as well. So again, follow our pages. There will be wee snippets now and again of information advice. I will be doing a property webinar at some point in time where I'll be teaching investors how to maximize their returns and maximize their margins. And that's it for now, guys. Any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments below. And I'll see you all next week. And bye for now.